This is Stan, and Stan is about 3 seconds away from completely losing his mind. His morning coffee spills all over his shirt, and just when he thinks his day can't get any worse, someone shamelessly cuts in front of him in a huge line. With every annoyance, Stan's frustration builds until he's a walking pressure cooker about to explode. But what if you could make all of this feel like nothing? What if you could become so resilient that almost nothing, and no one, could ruin your day? This is the story of how Stan went from being constantly angry to discovering 5 secrets for a calmer life. And by the end of this video, you'll know them too. Secret number 1. Your anger is not your choice, but your reaction is. Stan's turning point came after his Wi-Fi died in the middle of an important meeting. He felt that familiar surge of rage, but this time was different. Exhausted from being angry all the time, he discovered the first secret. That initial flash of anger isn't really a choice. It's an automatic survival response from your brain. But what you do next, that's a choice. This is a profound shift. External events are just triggers. Think of them as a tiny spark. That spark isn't the fire, but you decide if you want to douse it in gasoline, turning a flicker of annoyance into a raging inferno. The next time you feel that flash of anger, just try this. Silently say to yourself, the trigger is not the fire. The small sentence creates the space you need to choose your next move. Secret number 2, build your bubble. With this new insight, Stan was ready for the second secret. Detach from the trigger by creating a mental shield. Imagine your inner peace is a shimmering, bouncy shield all around you. Other people's words and actions can be frustrating, but they can't get inside unless you let them. Stan started practicing this. When his boss criticized his work, he imagined the harsh words hitting the shield with a soft boing and ricocheting away. He still heard the feedback, but he refused to absorb the negative energy. Try this visualization right now. Imagine a shimmering bubble around you. Pick a color. Now picture a negative comment bouncing harmlessly off its surface. That's your space. You control the filter. Secret number 3, become a cloud watcher. The third secret is a mindfulness practice. Observe your feelings without judgment. When an angry thought pops into your head, don't fight it. Instead, treat it like a cloud passing in the sky. You see it, you acknowledge its shape. Ah, that's the feeling of anger. And then you just watch as it drifts away on its own. By simply naming his anger, Stan created a little space. Instead of thinking, I am angry, he started thinking, I notice the feeling of anger is here. The very next time you feel irritated, just label the feeling. In your head, say, this is frustration. Don't judge it, just name it. This act of labeling separates you from the emotion. Feeling confident, Stan thought he had it all figured out. But the next day, a coworker sent a passive-aggressive email. Before he could even think, Stan fired back a curt, angry reply. The instant he hit send, he felt that familiar, hollow regret. He hadn't watched the cloud. He had become the storm. This stumble was crucial. It taught him that just observing his anger wasn't always enough. He needed a way to defuse it at its source. Secret number 4, find the other story. This led him to the 4th secret. Remember that most people are fighting a battle you know nothing about. This one was hard. The next day, a cashier was short with him, and Stan felt that familiar fury ignite. What a jerk, he thought. But then he stopped. Wait, what if there's another story? Perhaps the cashier just received terrible news. He forced himself to imagine that possibility. The anger didn't vanish, but its power withered. This doesn't mean you excuse bad behavior. It means you protect your own peace. Let's try it. Think of the last person who made you mad. Now, invent one different story for their behavior. A story where they aren't the villain. The goal isn't to be right, it's to get your peace back. Secret number 5, master the pause. The final secret is the most practical. When you feel anger rising, just pause. Before you react, take one single, conscious, deep breath. That tiny moment is a circuit breaker for your nervous system. The pause became Stan's superpower. When a neighbor's music was blasting, he felt the heat rise. But instead of marching over to yell, he paused. Let's do it together right now. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. And now exhale slowly for 6 seconds. That simple action is a reset button. In that brief moment of quiet, Stan was able to access the other secrets. He calmly put on his headphones, his inner peace unshaken. At the start, Stan was a prisoner of his anger. Now he's free. The world didn't stop being frustrating. Coffee still spills, but it no longer has power over his inner peace. He learned that you can't always control that first flash of anger, but you can always choose what to do in the moment that follows. If this story helped, subscribe for more insights into mastering your mind. And let us know in the comments, which of these 5 secrets are you going to try first? The choice is yours.